And we are back here on Open. Want to let you know the new year is upon us. And with the new year, you've got New Year's resolutions, things that you're thinking about, new ideas, new visions, new dreams. One of those dreams, possibly owning your own home. Are you thinking about owning your first home? Or are you a homeowner that's actually looking to maximize your profits on your home? Well, this upcoming seminar is providing individuals all of that information needed to be a first-time home buyer as well as a seller. And joining us now to share more is licensed real estate salesperson at Better Homes and Gardens, Rand Realty, Giovanni Giron, and thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And so, yes, it is January, and people do have these aspirations.
January, new year, new everything.
Right.
So, buying or selling a home.
Right.
Why not?
So let's talk a little bit about the buying and the selling, right? There's some people out there that may be first-time home buyers. They have this idea, I want to buy a home, right? Great idea, but you still have to put some homework into that buying a home.
Correct. And that's where we come in. And that's why we started in January, because we're very big in education. Oftentimes, customers come to us, they have no idea what to do or how to start, or they get their information from their neighbor who sold a home with some sort of price, and it's probably not correct, the information. So we are here, we combine the best of the best, pretty much, of a team who will show you how to buy it, how to get pre-approved, the attorney, the inspector, the insurance agent, and of course us, the agents. So we will guide you step by step, because there's a lot of misconceptions that it takes 6 months to buy a home or sell a home, and it's not anymore. Not with the right team.
Right. Things have changed.
Things have changed a lot.
Right. So talk to us about if I'm a home buyer, right? Thinking about buying a home, what are some of the first things I need to know?
First things first, get pre-approved. You need to get pre-approved in order to know what's your buying power. Once you get pre-approved, you know how much you're able to spend, you know how much you can put down, all the different programs that there are. Not often do you have to do 20 or 25% in down payment. You can do a 3.5%, a 5, even a 10. It all depends what works for you. After that, you hire a realtor. Once you hire a realtor, we do the work for you pretty much. And we point you to the right direction.
So that pre-approval process is very important, right? But what are some of the things I need to know in order for me to be pre-approved? I know credit is the main thing.
Credit is the main thing. However, even if you think you can or you can't, you probably can, actually. That is why it is great to have a consultation. Oftentimes with our clients, they come for a consultation. Maybe your credit score is not there, maybe your income's not there yet, but we will guide you into the homeownership process. It may take a year, it may take 2 years. Oftentimes it doesn't happen right away because you're not prepared, but we will show you how to get prepared.
When you talk about that number, that credit score number, everybody has to have a certain number. What's the average number, the best number that you should have if you're really thinking about buying that home?
You know what? With the banks we are affiliated with often, they have different programs. I cannot give you a number because oftentimes they can help you bring it up. And you can still buy a home.
Right.
So a minimum I cannot tell you, but I know you can get pre-approved depending if you do your homework with them.
And so when you talk about, getting loans to cover like rehab costs and stuff like that, because there's some people who've got homes and they want to, either fix it up to stay or fix it up to leave. So talk about that, and is that as much of a strenuous process as well?
It is not. It is not. If you want to refinance, you can refinance, and if you have equity in your home, you can cash out probably if you would like. Or you can do, if you're purchasing, you can do a 2 or 3K loan, which will help you include those renovation costs inside your loan. And you can still become a homeowner.
Right. Yeah. I think sometimes the question comes up when you have 2 people in the household. One person has so good credit, somebody doesn't have as good credit. How does that play out in terms of the family when it comes to either buying and selling?
Well, you combine the income. If you combine the income and you combine the credit, you help each other out pretty much. And the more income, the more you can qualify. Also, it all depends on your credit. It's not only score, but it also depends on how much debt do you have. or if you do have established credit or not. That also takes into effect. So not often it is a credit score per se, but it is your history.
It makes a big difference.
Yes.
So you've got this buying and selling. You got the seminar coming up. Talk to us about the seminar. Who can take part in it?
Yes, I'm very excited. We are having it this Saturday at our partner's law office, 2861 Bruckner Boulevard. It is from 10 to 1, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And basically, we will have us, the agents, the realtors, the lenders, who will basically pre-approve you. You can get pre-approved on the spot. Also, a lot of people don't know that you do need a home inspector. So we will have a home inspector where you can ask questions. We have the attorney, because obviously as a New York State, you do need an attorney, and insurance agent, which when you buy a home, you do need insurance just like your car.
Right.
So we will cover all these questions for everyone.
What are some of the common mistakes that people do make?
Many. Many. But one, not having the right team. Not having the right team. Anyone that we recommend, actually, we recommend to our own family. So we know you're in good hands. Some people don't ask questions, and that's also another problem, because you don't know exactly what you're purchasing at sometimes, and what programs can you actually use, or how long does this take? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered, and this is why we're having our seminar.
Yeah. So when you talk about the team and having that right team, who are the players on that team?
Okay, so for Saturday, myself and my sister were actually partners with the New York Real Estate Sisters, so we are the realtors. We do have Susan Belize from Cardinal Financial, who will actually pre-approve you on the spot or answer all your financial questions. She's the one with the money, pretty much. We do have the attorney, Stephen Colon from Colon and Villaplana, who represents both buyers and sellers. So either if you're buying or selling, he can represent you and guide you through the process. We have the home inspector. He will let you know what you need to be aware of when you're purchasing a home, or even when you're selling, because when you sell, you should also get an inspection. That way you have more leverage when those offers come in. And the home insurance agent, who sometimes you're in a flood zone or you don't even know there's a flood zone, and he will let you know that and give you the best quote.
All righty. Well, Giovanni, got the whole team ready?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
and
so
sharing.
much for having me.
And hopefully we'll get some people out there to make sure that they can take advantage of this
Yes.
and get their new year started right.
Yes, stop by.
All right, so once again, to recap, the first time home buyer and seller seminar is taking place on Saturday, January the 18th from 11 to 1 at the Law Office of Colon and Villaplana. That's located at 2861 Bruckner Boulevard in Suite 2. Now, if you need more information, you can, of course, pick up the phone. The number you call, 646-584-4467, or visit their website at randrealty.com. Well, we're back with more shows. Stay tuned, because when we return, we're going to sit down with BronxWorks representatives to learn about this year's Polar Bear Plunge. And it's a cold dip, baby. I need you to know that. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.